wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Wood Elves campaign for Mortal Empires. Now in the last episode we fought a very close battle at King's Glade, when Kazrak the One-Eyed decided to bring his army towards the Sacred Glade. Fortunately for us, despite taking severe casualties, we were able to defeat them and drive them away long enough for the Empire, of all people, to actually come and defeat them. In fact, if we pop down here, you can see that Karl Franz is hanging around in Athlauren, taking attrition because he's not supposed to be in such a sacred location as the forest that the Asrai call home. But he's here nevertheless, trespassing, but I'll let him slide for this. Not only that, but we actually lost Orion because it's now winter, and as he does, every winter he sacrifices himself on the midwinter pyre, ready to be reborn again in spring. So for the moment, the army is actually led by Zarkis, a Glade Lord, of very young and, not much experience, but hopefully she will gain more over the campaign. But for now, her first real test is for us to go up against Castle Baston. Now, we're in a position to go after it this turn, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, leading the defense is going to be Bohemond himself, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, because he is a level 10 character. But we'll see if we can do well against him. The rest of the garrison is nothing to really worry about. It's what we fought numerous times with the Batonia. So let's start the battle and take the place. Okay, here we are. So first of all, are we going to try and gamble for any more magic? I mean, we're already about just over half. You know what? Let's give it a try. And, okay, it went down by 1. That's fine, we can live with that. But, how are we going to take Baston? Well, to be honest, the wall is pretty much identical on either side, so I might as well just stay where we are. But what I'm going to do is move the Skywatchers and our chosen, Great Eagles I should say, the chosen of Aneth-Ramar, the Savage Huntress herself. We're going to move them over to here, so they can swing around and then go after the enemy bowman and that's going to be on top of the walls. Our infantry then here, in fact, who's got the battering ram? In fact, let me check out this battering ram. I don't think I've ever seen it before with it. That looks pretty cool, I must say. We've got the big skull and the stag skull on the front. But I love the fact that it just looks like a woven link of trees, almost like it's been grown, rather than just artificially made. That is quite cool, I must say. Huh. But who's pushing it? I think it's the Dancers of Winter, my War Dancer unit. We're going to not have you do it. Instead, let's get the Winter Heart Guard to take it instead. So they're going to come down and batter down the walls so we can bring in troops then like the Wild Riders and so on. Everyone else is going to get up onto the walls. So in fact, if I just grab you guys, deploy you like this. So the War Dancers are going to come up on the side because they are very lightly armoured, as you can see. Then you've got armour 5. So if we're not careful, they will take a lot of damage. So I'm going to try and get them around here, get up on the walls, and they can flank the enemy garrison from this side then. So we'll do something like that. Alright, Zarkis can come here. My bowmen come up behind them here. Wild Riders can stay back here. That should be everyone. We'll start the battle. Pause it a moment just so we can give our men orders. So we'll grab you guys and just say, yeah, come and get ready like that. You guys are going to form up over this way, ready to come and attack the enemy bowman from the rear. Okay, Zarkis, I'm actually going to have you come and join in as well. Alright, so we just need you to climb up on the wall somewhere. In fact, you can come forwards. Alright, Sissa is going to help by casting the Shield of Thorns to help us out there. Okay, Winterheart Guards come and smash down the gates. Bowman, in fact, I'm going to hold you guys back a little bit. We're not going to do a lot of damage against their walls. I'd rather have them focus on the enemy down on the ground. But we'll have you guys come over there and do this. And then let's have you guys... In fact, let's try and do as many of you... Come on. I hate it when the game just doesn't snap. Okay, I don't think that caught that last unit, did it? Oh, it caught a few units, just not some of the ones I wanted. Okay. Chosen out on Ephemard, let's have you come over and go after this bowman unit here. Let's have the Skywatchers go after the bowman up here. Alright. They'll take some damage, but hopefully not too much. Okay, my lord is under attack, that's fine. Okay, dancers... In fact, let me check my dancers a moment. Because I don't know if it's like in the base game, but in the Close of the Tabletop, we have different dances we can use. These are based on the tabletop ones. So you have here, for example, that Whirling Death allows us to get Killing Blow, for example. We'll have Woven Mist, that reduces the enemy's leadership and stuff like that. We've got the Shadow's Coil, that increases our damage resistance. We'll go ahead and do that straight away. And this one increases weapon damage and armor piercing. They only last for 30 seconds though, and then we can switch to another one. So, I don't know if I quite like that mechanic. I think I would have preferred it if we can just choose one dance, and then we'll switch between them as needed. But, that's okay. Having the ability to do Killing Blow will be quite useful at some point, but for now we'll continue. Alright, we'll have you heal up some of the men. Okay, the Eagles have landed. Alright, here comes the Shields of the King. Let's actually have you come up on the walls here, because I can see there's a Paladin right here. So we'll have you guys go after them. We've got the Men-at-Arms and Spearmen behind them. Okay. Alright. Bowman, I'm not too sure why you're in that sort of formation, but we'll bring you guys a little bit more this way. Okay. Eagles are doing quite a bit of damage. We just need to keep them busy. Here they come, while the units get up on the walls. Okay, Sissa. Alright, start healing up my Eagles. I didn't realise how much damage they seem to be taking for no real reason. Let's get them out of there. Because now that my Spearmen are on the walls, the Tri-Light Spears, we should be okay against them. Right, you ladies and dancers of winter making your way on the walls. Got foot squires to fight, but we should be able to take them out easily enough. In fact, start coming in and providing some support there, if possible. Okay, the Winterheart Guard are coming in with there. Shields of the King have taken some casualties, but we're doing okay otherwise. Right. Chosen, let's swing you back now for round 2. Let's have you go and fight those. Okay, you guys can come over here and fight over here. You come over and kill this Paladin. Alright, let's have you heal up over here. In fact, I'll tell you what, Eagles, come over here and fight this unit. Because then you'll be within range for us to be able to heal the Eagles up as well. There we go. Alright, use your Sword of Anti-Heroes. That should give you the buff you need in order to go and kill that Paladin. Right, let's have you guys all push forward now to try and do some damage. Dancers of Winter, you can come in and help as well. Right, Bowman. I tell you what, Bowman, let's actually get you up onto the walls here. Just so you're ready then to go and start shooting into the centre. Alright, Peasant Bowmen are coming over here. You guys are still taking more damage than I think you should be doing. Alright, so you guys push forward and come after those. Let's get the Chosen out of there. In fact, Chosen, come down here and take out the Peasant Bowmen here. Come on, get out of there. Alright, how are we doing over here? Oh right, you guys have just managed to get in already. Whoops. Alright, Skywatchers, get over here. Oh no, hang on, one unit. Shields of the King, get back over here a minute. Just capture the place so we don't have to worry about the tower shooting us. Because we are taking damage from it that otherwise we'd like to try and avoid if possible. Alright, what are we doing here? Capturing the post, okay, sure. Alright, let's have you guys come over here. See if Killing Blow is going to help us out a little bit in that regard. Okay, let's have you kill the Paladin. Right. Who's shooting now from over here? Oh, it's the tower that we've captured. Right. That makes sense. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's bring... hang on. When did you guys get it? Right. Come over here and see about taking out some of their troops here. Oh no, we've defeated everyone up on the walls now. Excellent. Okay, Wild Riders, come over here and start doing some damage against them. Right, let's bring the Eagles over towards here. We'll have there, and everyone here can be healed up. Right, now. Okay, excellent. Bowmen are starting to fire now onto the men-at-arms down here. In fact, double check. Let's get you guys using multiple shots. Nah, let's stick it to standard. That does more armor-piercing damage, doesn't it? Oh, wow. I didn't realize it actually sniped for 1 second, reduces missile parry damage. So, normally with shields, they actually can parry missiles and take, like, absorb 30% of the damage coming in from the front with them. But it looks like by having to do that, doesn't actually work. That's cool. Alright, let's get you, Zarkis, over towards here. Because I want you to start firing on their position here, and you can do a lot of damage with your missile damage compared to fighting in combat. Alright, we've got Men-at-Arms, Knights of the Realm, Bohemond, who's taking more and more damage from the missile fire coming down on him. And from the tower as well, that's shooting at him, it seems. Or is that just me? I think that might just be me. Alright, Eagles are all recovered. Tell you what, Skywatchers, come over here and help out a little bit. Just take some shots against Bohemond. Alright, you can shoot at him now as well. And wait for it. Oh, he's managed to get out of there. Alright, Men-at-Arms starting to waver. These are starting to waver too. Alright, tell you what. You can start firing at them. Did we manage to defeat him? No. I'd rather have you try and kill him. Would you be able to finish him off for me? 163, come on. Shoot him before he goes out. No? I'll tell you what we could do. Oh wow, he missed it completely. Okay, you go and have some fun. Go and hunt down that paladin. Bowmen are just continuing to do some damage against them. Let's see if we can scare them off a bit. Eagles, come over here and attack these. You come down here and attack these. All my archers are now starting to fire. So all we need to do now is just get them running. Okay, nearly. Broken. Battle is mine. And luckily, we didn't really take any casualties. I think we can just safely end the battle at this point. A decisive victory to us. And now we need to choose the fate of Castle Bastan. So, a decisive victory to us. A bit of cash, which I'm never going to complain about, as the Wood Elves. And a Rampager Standard. What does that do? Plus 7% charge bonus. Given out to someone like the Riders of Kurnos will immediately make them much more powerful in the charge. Or even just to give it to someone like the Skywatchers or the Chosen of Anaphomai. Huh. Anyway, let's do this. And now we need to decide what we're going to do. That's a lot of money, 17,750. Now it has been told in the comments of the last video that I have got the casualty replenishment now, especially when Orion gets back in charge, that we could actually just raise it, spend some of the money and then to seed it, but then as a result we'll still be able to make a lot more money than just sacking it. Yeah, let's try that out. So 17,000, right? We'll raise it, because after all, we don't need to keep the castle. Bastan has been destroyed. Thank you. Now, how much is it going to cost me now to reseed it? 3,000. Wow. In that case, we've managed to make a profit of 14,000 roughly. We'll go ahead and take that. Okay, obviously we need to spend 1,000 then to do that, so add that. Still 13,000 profit, I'm happy with that. But we managed to secure the Bastion, and we've now completed the first part of the quest chain for the Horn of the Wild. A little bit of extra cash as well. What do we need to do now? Build Sky Crown Oak Walls. I think that's like the high tier defenses, even though as the Wood Elves we don't actually get walls to play with. Let's have a read the description. With the perimeters of the forest secured, a relative sense of normality is restored to the forest. However, foulness still lurks beneath the trees, and Orion will see the source of it uncovered and eliminate it. Reports reach the king that a herd of beastmen, using the confusion sown by the attacks, slipped through the perimeter and defiled another waystone. Before we can intercept them, however, they use their hidden beast paths to slink back into the undergrowth, and, with all the subtlety they can muster, out of sight. However, Orion and his scouts detected the foul and pestilent aura of dark magic at the site of the Beastman raid, an aura that can only belong to one Beastman that Orion knows of, Morgul. And as ill an omen as it is that the Master of Skulls is aboard, the lingering magical detritus provides an opportunity. If it can be analysed, then it can be traced, and the enemies of the elves can be brought to justice. To do this, however, the spell singers must be consulted. So, we have to consult the spell singers, but rather than actually do anything involving spell singers, we just have to build whatever these are. Okay. Right, let's head back to, not the Oak of Ages, Kingsglade. Let's have a look about these unit walls. So at the moment we do have the guard platform being built for a bigger garrison. So it's not that, I'm guessing it's this. Christ, really? So we need a tier 4 settlement. And we're going to have to build forest walls and build it up as well. Oh dear. Well, I suppose we have to do it at some point, don't we? Okay, we can't do it at the moment anyway. We've got a little while before we get full population surplus. So we'll leave it for now. Instead, we'll take advantage of the money we do have. And let's start upgrading. So the grapevines we can upgrade to a vineyard. Get an extra bit of income. We can do Roots of Granau. Don't really need to do that right now. But we could do the forge up to an armory so we can get those war dancers and eventually wild riders. Now, it was also suggested to me that when I actually can start confederating with the other factions, that we want to spread out, and to be honest, it would be something I imagine, knowing me, I would have done at the time anyway, but it's always appreciated when people let me know in advance, this is what I'm going to need to do. So, what we can do is, for example, down at King's Glade, we can use this eventually just to recruit infantry from this building chain here. And I'm thinking Wild Riders, simply because it's the King's Glade. This is where Orion rules. You know, it makes sense to me. So we can have that here, and then we can have up here the Waterfall Palace. We can get our hands on the building chain for Dryads, Tree King, Tree Men, and so on. And we'll be able to use like the Crag Halls and Val's Anvil for other units as well. So it will add up eventually. But in fact, if we're upgrading this, then we could upgrade this as well to a Forest Lookout. Give us some Wildwood Rangers, as well as a Shadow Dancer hero. So let's grab that as well. And we've still got a lot of money to spend. Could upgrade this and get a bit more extra furs and growth. Could upgrade this. To be honest, we don't really need to do that. Will give me an extra spell singer though, eventually. You know what? Let's leave it for now. I think we'll be okay. Let's instead spend our points. So Assissa, let's give you Earthblood and Shield of the Thorns. Because anything that's going to improve our physical resistance is going to be quite handy. Then we got Zaltophos herself. Let's give you Ever-Reaching Tendrils, because that's always handy to have. We could go for Growth for the Forest for casualty replenishment. In fact, yeah, let's give her that right away. Just to help us out a little bit. And since we're here, is there anything that we kind of want to get? We could try and recruit some more units. We can't get our hands on any more war dancers yet. We've recruited the maximum number of this unit. Really? We're only allowed to get one. Surprising. But we've got that. So let's grab... In fact, we could do some more Eternal Guard. Let's grab 2 units of you to make it up a bit. There we go. Perfect. Do we want need necessarily 2 units? To be honest, I would like to start phasing out the Twilight Spears here, simply because it would be nicer to have them with shields. So I'll tell you what, let's merge you guys together for now. Something like that, and then we can get another unit. Now, we'll save it for now, because we do have to bear money in mind. Now, what else can we do for summon upgrades? Ah, right. So this is always going to be a dilemma. We have the potential to upgrade our lookouts to level 2, which will open up 2 building slots. Remember, we can do things like build more waystones, we can get garrisons in each of them, but also we could do things like, for example, the foraging groves, or what was the other one called? The sacrificial grounds. We could build a lot more of these, and really start boosting up our armies, if we were willing to spend the amber to do so. But amber is something we're going to need to upgrade the Oak of Ages to tier 3, which is most important because it will allow me to confederate them with the other 3 factions. So let's not do that for now. Instead, how many turns we got left of winter? 5. Okay. In fact, what we will do before I end the turn, I'm going to go to the Forge of Starlight, and I'm going to get some magic arrows for our Glade Lord. Rapid fire could come in handy. Flaming attacks, armor piercing attacks, or poison. You know what, let's actually try poison. So we can debuff our enemies. So we go onto here. Only Glade Lords can use them, right? So we'll pop onto here. And I believe we need to replace them. I think it's with enchanted items. It is, right. So we'll grab that for now. Any more of these we want to give? Magic resistance, I kind of want to keep both of those. Give them to their respective rulers. So, Scarecrow Banner, we don't really need anything else, do we? Nah, we'll leave you there. So, Zarkis has moved. Dodan is continuing his way back now into our territory. So you can make your way over here. Ariel, let's actually give you your magic banner for the moment. Thank you. Oh yeah, she's already in near Val's Anvil because I accidentally moved her after I changed the names for some of the units, so she's already did a movement for this turn, I'm afraid. But that's everything now. Let's hit enter and see what happens next. Alright, Kel'Thuzad has finally cottoned on. It might not be a good idea for him and his men to rest under the shade of Athel Lauren, so he's disappeared off, thankfully.
You may speak your honeyed words.
Dieth, what do you want? You want me to join the war against Carcassonne? And you'll pay me 300. The thing was, I wasn't planning to actually try and fight Carcassonne. But I suppose doing so will give me easier access to... Because at the moment, like, if we were going to try and get some coastal territory to be able to sail over more easily, we probably would have gone up against Mucilon. The problem is with that is that it requires me to move a long, long distance with my army, whereas if we take Carcassonne, we can just head straight across here. It's a bit more quick compared to trying to come all the way around to here. I'm not going to do the war yet, but we will maybe do it eventually. So, sorry Dieth, not just yet. Well, that's always some good news to see that the Beastmen have been destroyed. Great way to start the turn. Sword of Cain has been claimed. By who? Can we see? I can't even tell. I can't tell the symbol. Huh. Yeah, I can't tell the little symbol down there exactly who it is. I think it's Safri. I could be wrong though. Oh, hello, Skullweave. Potential to get a lot more money? I'm liking it. Right. You're going to be rested up and fully ready to go pretty much in the following turns. We're not going to do anything right now. I do feel tempted to go after Mucilon, but also to feel tempted to go after the Blackstone Post, just so we can get rid of the vampiric corruption and not have it spread into our territory. So I'm kind of tempted to go after one of those two. But as well, as you saw, we could go after Carcassonne, and that'd be a whole province under our control, more amber for us to use. Could even push down towards Bibali and take that. To be honest though, I would be okay just destroying it instead. Yeah, something like that could be nice. I suppose we could just start moving them back in, but yeah. Let's go after Mucilon. We'll try and get the Batonians on our side first, before we end up having to, well, get rid of the Fey Enchantress. So let's skip that for now. You're going to rest up a turn. We're not going to spend any money this turn, we're just waiting on everything else. Oh no, we could actually upgrade. An Arbiter's Perch would give us some more better garrison units. Although, swapping out Eternal Guard with shields for Wildwood Rangers, don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. You know what, it'd be fine. We'll take it. Okay, let's move then Ariel back to our territory proper. You can just go normal speed this time, I think. I mean, we could even afford to start giving her a few units of her own in order to continue the battles. But that could be a potential idea. We'll think about it. Doden, let's have you just continue down into our territory again for the moment. And then, if we pop back onto here, 2 more turns and we can recruit a hero. I'm just trying to remember which one, if a Shadow Dancer will allow us to actually get extra income from a settlement, or is it Branch Waves, or even Waystalkers? With so many different hero choices we're going to have to think about. Well, no, Waystalkers, Doden doesn't have that ability, does he? Okay, ignore me then. Right, let's just hit the end turn once more. Okay. So we now completed our next bit of research, making it a bit better for Dryads, but to be honest, we're not going to get those anytime soon. So we'll leave that for now. We managed to get some Eternal Guard with shields, you guys can read about it if you're interested. There we go. Right, next bit of research, what are we going to do? We could spend 2 amber to get bonuses against beastmen. This won't allow me to get an extra 5% income. Increase our relationships with Batonian kingdoms. That potentially could come in use if we want to try and keep them on side a little bit. That increases our ambush chance though. 5% weapon strength and melee attack for elf infantry. Untainted, reduced upkeep. This one allows us to get the Dwellers Below as a territory spell. Oh, just so many options. So many. Actually, remind me, game. Oh, that's the one, right. I was trying to remember one of these, and this is this one. When we can do this technology, as you can see, its secondary thing, apart from greenskin tribes, is to make all our armies immune to attrition. And that means all attrition. Whether it's chaos wastes, vampire corruption, anything like that. And we will not take attrition from it. That really opens up potential for which direction we want to head off to. For now, though, I'm actually going to go for Drakira, the Queen of Vengeance. Just so we can get that increased ambush chance. Because that's going to come in handy for us. So we'll take that. You are now pretty much up to full strength. Let's have a look about going over towards Mucilon. I know we're going to be trespassing in Bordelot's territory, but not much we can do about that. Okay, what do we have? We've got the Red Duke. He's got a White King, a Black Grail Knight, and he's got his men-at-arms and that. That could be a potential tough fight for us. Especially if we have to fight them inside the garrison itself. I think we could defeat the garrison without the enemy inside it, but the rest of it's going to be tough. And to be honest, it won't be that much different than fighting the Batonians usually. What's this army have? A Grey Necromancer and Blood Knights. Okay. Tell you what. That will actually give us corruption. Okay, maybe not be the best idea. Let me check our diplomacy a moment. Let's see if you guys, first of all, are willing to give me trade. Nope. Lorelorn Forests. Let's have a look, Danona. Thank you. It's always good to see people following their king. Alright, you're fighting in Mucilon. During the war... Oh yeah, I forgot Talabeclan declared war on us. Alright, let's have the offer to join the war against Mucilon. And apparently you're not willing to do that. What about... Give me some payments? No? Okay, well, your loss. We'll just wait up here for the moment, and then we'll see about drawing them out some way. Set them in ambush probably be the best thing for us to do. But we'll leave them for now. See, everything in there has been done. The Kingsglade. I might as well upgrade that, since we do have the cash spare. And rituals. To be honest, none of that's really anything we need to worry about right now. And we can't do any of this yet. Although the invocation on FMA should be coming in handy eventually. Let's just end turn once more. Doden will continue his journey back to Avalon. I think we'll be still using you as a campaign agent, so I'm going to be sending you off towards Mucilon to start doing some damage against them, I think. Ariel's back now in Kingsglade. Okay. Huh. The Empire have managed to confederate with Midland. That's not something that's managed to happen in my own campaign. I think we've got quite a bit of fealty left to go before we even get the opportunity to try to do something like that with Midland. Oh well, lucky sods.
Undead cretin, your witch scent is anathema to the forest and all those who serve its will.
You tell him, Orion. What does he want? He wants to pay me 200 for the non-aggression pact. Huh. Would Heinrich be a better target for us to try and go for right now than going after the Red Duke? Possibly. I'm gonna decline anyway, but it has given me some food for thought. Oh crap. The Empire have now declared war against us as well. Oh crap, considering that Calfans is right near us. Okay, so that wasn't some good news. I mean, I didn't care about the Confederation, but it was this bit here. The Empire has been asked by Talabeclan to fight us, and they agreed. So, that doesn't help when you consider that we've got a massive army just up here to fight, near Montfort. And we now got a mission to actually fight Calfans in battle. This pretentious, bejeweled Empire army treads where it should not. Show them the error of their ways. I mean, we'll get Battle Masters and 2 bits of amber, which will help. But that was not a fight I was hoping to do, to be honest. Oh well. Let's start moving my troops back. Because I have a feeling that the Empire's going to go after Montfort pretty quickly. But we'll pull you guys back for now. Alright, we'll get a final bit of replenishment done as well. That's good. Okay, Baston. What can we have you build here? To be honest, I kind of want to go for the extra casualty replenishment because I have a feeling we're going to need it. So we'll get that right now. Alright, Kingsglade. I'm not going to recruit any more units, but we can get our hands on a Shadow Dancer. So, Talon of Kurnos, increasing our range and missile damage for the whole army. We're knowledgeable that's going to give us extra winds and magic. Let's go for the Talon of Kurnos.
Asrai.
And I'm going to need a new name for this character. Let's call her Shadow Dancer for now. Alright, the Shadow Dancer. Alright, we can give her a proper name for next episode. But you can start making your way up and then to join up with, well, Orion's army. Ariel, Doden, let's have you come up and assault. Could have you go after Luther Huss. I mean, that would eliminate a powerful character. Wow. 39% chance of assaulting units. See if you can deal anything towards Luther. Eliminating a powerful hero from the fights was excellently done. Well done, Doden. Let's have you now go for another point in Assault Garrison. Alright, that should come in handy then. Alright, just ask once again, are they willing to try and give me a trade agreement? No. Let's offer you a gift. Let's see if that's going to help us in any way.
I shall comply.
Alright. I should boost it up a little bit. Hopefully enough that we'll be able to get something out of them. Alright, Carcassonne, we've still got an improving relationship with you. No one else seems to like us, but yeah, you're not willing to do anything with us here. Why are you unhappy? War with the Empire? Well, I can't help it if they decide to declare war on me. Good sir. Right. Let's hit enter. We're going to see what the Empire are going to do next. And then we'll sort that out then in the next episode. Okay, well here comes Calfans, heading straight towards... Oh, not going for Montfort, but Paravan. Oh. Oh, this is not going to be a good fight for me. To be honest, I don't think we could win this. Oh, I don't know. It'd be good though to kill as many of his troops as we can in the fights. Especially given how many of my units actually are flying, so only a couple of his units can actually hit us, especially if we can go after them as quickly as we can. Right, we'll try and fight this battle in the next episode. So for now, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.